Ever wondered where the field view in FruitLook comes from? Or how it is possible to get information on your fields from space? It all starts with a satellite orbiting the Earth and observing or collecting data on its surface. This method of collecting data is known as remote sensing. Because remote sensing plays a key role in the collection of FruitLook data, we will be focusing today on what remote sensing is and how it works. So what is remote sensing? Remote sensing was first defined by Evelyn L. Pruitt from the U.S. Office of Naval Research in the 1950s as the science and art of identifying, observing, and measuring an object without coming into direct contact with it. Just like a satellite, we use our vision, our hearing, and smell to identify, observe, and measure objects without touching them every day. Therefore, our eyes, ears, and noses are in fact remote sensors. Other common remote sensors can be found on aircraft, drones, sonar systems on ships, and cameras. How does remote sensing work? Electromagnetic energy, also called electromagnetic radiation, emitted from an energy source is reflected from the surface of an object and can be detected by different remote sensors, for example, those aboard satellites. Electromagnetic energy travels in the form of waves and comes in different wavelengths as found on the electromagnetic spectrum. This means that different objects can reflect different amounts of energy in the form of radio waves, microwaves, infrared light, visible light, ultraviolet light, X-rays and gamma rays that are transmitted upon it. Multispectral satellites like Sentinel-2 and Landsat-9, along with thermal satellites like VIRUS and MODIS, provides FruitLook with information on the Western Cape of South Africa. Where does electromagnetic energy come from? Sensors that rely on the sun for illumination are known as passive sensors. This is like taking a photo with an ordinary camera that has no flash. FruitLook data comes mostly from passive sensors. Those that rely on their own source of illumination are active sensors. This is like taking a photo with a camera having a built-in flash. In part 2 of this series, we will discuss resolution and pixels. Please contact us if you have any questions on what remote sensing is and how it works, or even any other aspect of FruitLook.